21, that's Corey Smith, a name that some of you absolutely are going to look and say, who? And then some of you are going to say, "Oh, I'm glad he finally is going to get the attention he deserves." Because every time I'm talking to these friends of mine who are into that kind of music, they go, "Oh, you got to find out about Corey Smith."
Yeah.
And he's here in the studio with us this morning. How you doing this morning, man?
Doing well. Glad to be here.
Glad. So how do you go from being a school teacher to a rock star, man? I mean, explain this transition.
Just sheer luck.
Is that right?
I wish I could take credit for it and think that I had a game plan that I was executing the whole time, but it was just sheer luck and having passionate fans that were willing to go out and spread the music and share their enthusiasm, and just one thing's led to the next, and here I am.
You are the perfect example of the guy who doesn't need the record deal to be a star. I mean, we see this more and more, but you've actually lived this, haven't you?
Certainly. I still don't view myself as a star. It's a relative term. I just enjoy writing music, I enjoy producing music, and I enjoy performing it. And just being able to make a living doing that is success. And that can certainly happen without a traditional record deal. But it can also happen with it.
It doesn't hurt, does it?
It doesn't hurt. It's just a different way. It's the way we've done it has been very gradual. I certainly haven't done it alone. I've got a great group of people around me who've been dedicated and passionate and helped guide this thing through. The fans have been tremendous, and now we're at a different point where it's, now the more people working on getting the music out, the better.
Absolutely. And this thing, my understanding was teaching during the day, playing a few shows here and there at night through the month led to, okay, I'm going to just hit the road, do this, sell some CDs, and make this my life. I mean, how hard is it to that leap of faith, that step?
I'm a very pragmatic person, and having 2 kids and being married and having a mortgage and all that, I wouldn't have quit my day job had I not had a really strong sense that we were going to succeed.
Yeah.
That part was calculated. I wasn't going to jeopardize my family's security just so I could go out and have fun playing music. It had gotten to the point where whenever I was my bar gigs on the weekends went from being 25, 50 people to being hundreds of people, to where in one night I'd make in one night doing an acoustic show what I would make in 2 months teaching.
Wow.
So at that point it was a pretty easy move.
That's great. And I know, like 21, a lot of the music you say you're bringing back off from your earlier albums, that sounds like a very young Corey, still singing about the days at UGA and the whole. That's still relevant today, though. I mean, there's a lot of people can connect with that.
Well, with the new album, it's called The Broken Record. It's going to be released in June, and 21 is going to be the first single on it. What I tried to do was put together a comprehensive collection of my songs, some like 21 written 7 years ago, others written within the past 6 months to a year. And I wanted to demonstrate to people how the music has grown with me, how I've changed over the years. There are some youthful and reckless and nostalgic songs on there, but there are also some more serious, philosophical stuff that people can sink their teeth into. Some of the songs are big musically, really with a lot of color and drama. Others are ripped down, really live and organic.
Yeah.
So I try to give listeners a really broad spectrum of my music.
He's a storyteller, as most great songwriters are, and we'll be back because I want you to. What song did you say you were going to do for us live here when we come back?
I think I'm going to do maybe next year.
Next year, and we'll find out about that and give you a piece of what this following of his has been talking to me about for about a year when we come back. Hang on. Spending time with Corey Smith. The name of the CD, the new one,